Hi all, welcome to today's live market opening report. So looking at today's opening seems like it's a good opening, and moreover today is an expiry. So looking at where the market is exactly at right now, so around 9:36 and for the day of 21st April. So Nifty is at 17,242, that means almost 106 points up from the yesterday's close. Bank Nifty is 36,557, that means almost 242 points positive from the yesterday close. And India VIX is ultimately cooling down, so 3.5% down, exactly around staying around 18,000.025, sorry 18.025. Now if you wanted to ask me, so for the day today, please note today is an expiry day, so do not jump in with a very high quantity or very intensive view. So what my view would be for the day would be most probably like I will be concentrating more on Bank Nifty today than Nifty, because I wanted to have a kind of shorting. But why I am not concentrating on Nifty is, if you look at daily chart, so just open your chart and see the daily basis view on a Nifty. So look at the chart for the last 3 days. So seems like one doji, and then next day, so from the last 4 charts I'm just analyzing, so seems like a small doji, and then very next day it's a huge bearish candle, and then very next day a small body candle within that huge candle. So some people can call this as bullish Arami too, but only thing is it's the price perception you need to concentrate more on that rather than the concentrating on the name. So what would be seeing like, so selling is there, but I think the selling is getting exhausted around this place. And moreover, we also noted down, if you have like visited viewed our videos for the last 2-3 days, I was continuously saying 17,000 to 16,800 is the best place where you can do bargain buying in terms of if you wanted to go long in ETF funds or good fundamental stocks. That is exactly the zone or the week where this place is keeping there. So from here on, what I am sensing is, yes, market is bearish in nature in terms of higher time frame chart, but if you ask me now, little oversold, but market will consolidate, and there is a high chance that it could be forming a reversal, trying to make an short term high. So towards, so I am not expecting to project for last nothing more than 4 to 5 days. In that case, if you ask me, so there is a gap opening, right? There is a gap pending in both the Nifty and Bank Nifty charts, because so that seems to be somewhere around. So Nifty, I am expecting 17,450 to 17,500. So this is the next place where I will be jumping in as a new seller, unless and until if there is no bearishness found in the Nifty. So this is the level I just wanted to come in and look at the chart for the selling signals. Right now I do not want to do, because if at all if I wanted to do, yes, this point you can take, but only thing is assuming that expiry and sensing all this whatever the last 3 days falls, if there is a short covering, then obviously we will be in trouble. So with that reason I am saying, so most probably I am sensing from here it can go to 17,450 to 500 zones. So but here if you want to take along, then your stop loss will be at the swing low, so the risk and reward might not favor you. So from Nifty point of view, this is my view. So whereas Bank Nifty, if you ask me, Bank Nifty, even if you look at a daily chart, this is not a kind of strong price pattern in the daily. So I would not to explain, because see, I don't explain by terms of norms, I just receive the price as a behavior and try to understand around this place how this is happening. So even if you look at a daily chart, so for that reason on a Bank Nifty daily chart, till now there is no positive closing in a Bank Nifty. So that is the reason why I am saying there is no evidence in the price behavior as a bullishness. So whereas if you just wanted to see on a little lower time frame chart, so what my suggestion would be, maybe for the day, if at all if you wanted to short, wait, because yesterday low, sorry, the yesterday high has breached and it is trading almost 30 minutes, right? More than 25 minutes it is sustaining the yesterday high. That means till that level is broken down, then don't think about shorting the market as of now. So if at all yesterday high is again coming back, and then you can take a short, but the thing is keep tight charts. So I am saying only Bank Nifty you can chart right now. So Nifty don't do it. If at all if you are doing with tight, to do it with size stop loss. But price behavior basis, I am not expecting, do not wanted to go in Nifty for a short. Whereas if you look at Bank Nifty, so the jump in place is somewhere. So if you want me to ask where I will be selling, in case if there is another 200 to 300 point rally, then from that place, because there if you put a at least if you use 1 hour chart and put a trend line, I am expecting that level to take a resistance, and at least to come that level, and maybe I am assuming that there could be a small kind of lower eye formation could be formed there. So with that expectation, I am just waiting. So today I am not trading heavily, and moreover even yesterday I did not trade. If you look at last 2-3 days videos, I have clearly said I had a view, but that came immediately for the last minute fall on the day before yesterday. So after that I do not want to take any very closer view. So in that reason, in that aspect actually I do not want to trade heavily for the day. So if at all if I am going to trade, yes, I might be looking for short opportunities in the bank nifty. Nothing that we don't. I don't see anything there. Maybe as the day over. So once the expiry gets over, maybe we can have a view. But from my side, though price is in kind of bearish in nature, but it is not bearish now. It was been bearish some 6 to 7 days. If you look at our daily videos, I have been saying that price is bearish most. But right now, it is trying to consolidate with a kind of good bias. Okay, so do not short here for huge targets. If at all if you are going short, try to book very with small targets, and even the risk should be very tighter. So if in case if you are asking me what is the today's view, so bank nifty is again, I said yesterday high, please note down, yesterday high is the place where you just need to take caution, because market has opened and for the first 2-3 minutes 5 minutes candle it has stayed there, retested the high point, and now it is going back. So maybe if at all today's swing low, that means yesterday's high, if that breaks in 5 minutes, then think about shorting. Otherwise don't do shorting and wait for the said level, like wait for 36,700 to 36,800 zone as just thinking as taking a shot. Otherwise just leave for the day. That's it from my side. And moreover, if you look at yesterday institutional point of view also, DA, though FI was seller for 3,000 and DA is supported almost for 2,600, that means the net outflow is only 400 crore. Sorry. Yeah, 400 crore. So even if you look at day before yesterday when the fall has come in, that has not become that much. Only 1,000 rupees was the, 1,000 crore were the net outflow. So assuming that, so you study as a net quantity. Don't look at only DA figure. Don't look at that FI figure. Because they are more. They both were the major participant of the market. So just try to analyze what is the modulus of whatever they are putting. So I am just sensing in that way. And moreover, option data, if you look at today, then if there is a small bounce, because already looking at the data, seems like 36,500 puts were like building heavily for the bank nifty. And moreover, we need to see if this unwinding continues in the call direction. Obviously, then the rally would be, for the day it would be like continuing, because we seen that last 2 days before there was a huge sell off, but we don't know exact reason behind it, but there could be a cover up for that. So that's what I am sensing. So I am not taking any positions for the day, and will be, if at all if I am taking, I will be taking as I mentioned on the levels which I am targeting. So if at all bank nifty goes below today's swing low, that means whatever has happened just 30 minutes, right? So I will just mark it in a 5-minute channel once the day low breaks for the day, because that is the yesterday high also, that is again have a huge value importance. So that is the reason why I am fixing that level. So if at all if you are going short, then whatever the today's high must be your stop loss. Okay, if at all if that low breaks, then only go short. Otherwise wait for sell on rise only, because market in good bearish mode. But only thing is, don't sell at whenever you think. Try to enter wherever you are getting more risk reward favorable in terms of as a trader. That's what you need to always look in. It is not about whether you are right or wrong. So when even if you go 9 times wrong also, but try to risk very small. So that is a classic case, like if you wanted to become a good trader, one needs to learn upon. So that's it for my day. Maybe we will see at the end of the day how this is going to be done, and hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching.